4 and PennySavers nothing.
Charlotte Liddickson will be leading it off here in the bottom of the third.
Okay, Sharon Medwin's going in for Gina now.
Ginny Walton?
The one I said wasn't
Okay.
going to is
Thank you.
going to. Gina on the end. Sharon Medwin will be going in there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. She's coming out?
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's getting her ups, but when we take.
There's a shot at Charlotte. And what have we now? An earthquake or a hurricane? I'm sure that Charlotte's job here, and when she leads off the bottom of the third, is to just get on base any way she can.
Okay, Charlotte, let's go!
There's Martha on the mound. Actually, there is no mound. It's as flat as a pancake. There's Charlotte Liddickson. Here's the first pitch to her. And it's inside for a ball. And once again, it's ball 2. That ball hit the plate. There's a shot of Charlotte. And the catcher, Patty Dixon. There's a base hit to center field for Charlotte Liddickson. So Charlotte did what she had to do, and that's get on base, Rob.
Well, they'll need a few to get on base before they tie this game up, but if they just keep chipping away, they'll be right back into this ball game.
You know, the Yogi Berra always used to say, it's never over until the last out is made. Yogi Berra, of course, great catcher for the Yankees, now a coach with them. Here's the next pitch from Martha. And it's fouled over here into the broadcast and under the van.
That'll be an error on Frank Rizzo for failing to catch that ball.
I couldn't even catch that one with my feet. And that's a ball. And the count is 3-1, I believe. 3 balls and a strike. Charlotte Liddickson at first. Here's the pitch from Martha. And that's in. She was definitely taking all the way. When you're down by 4 runs, you take as many pitches as you can to get on base. And a swing and a miss struck her out.
Good pitching by Martha Angelke. Behind the batter, 3 balls and 1 strike. She came back to strike her out.
You know, Rob, you don't get many strikeouts in slow pitch softball.
I was just thinking about that. We've had 2 swinging strikeouts thus far, and I went through about 6 softball games where I didn't have any strikeouts.
There's a ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And Charlotte is in at second base, safe. They could have had a play at second base there if the, I guess the outfielder, I'll say, because they've got their outfield playing pretty even all the way around, hadn't bobbled that ball. They could have had a force play at second base there on Charlotte. There's Charlotte at second. There you see her in the background behind Martha and Gelke. And the pitch to Gina Walton is a ball.
Unlike PennySavers, who has the 3 outfielders and then the short fielder, Hoover's has 4 straight outfielders across.
Hey, you see some teams that have play their short fielder in a little shallower and play their regular 3 outfielders deep, and other teams that play such as Hoover's Tavern is playing. And that pitch is outside. Three balls and no strikes to Gina Walton. I should say Ginny Walton. And that's a strike. That pitch had a little Oz to it. And there's a walk. So the PennySavers have mounted a threat here with the bases loaded. Bases loaded, nobody out.
So the tie run steps up to the plate now.
Patty Peters is up. Rob, what did Patty do her first time up in the ball game?
She had a base hit in the first inning.
It'll be interesting to see PennySavers get back into this ball game, make it more interesting. Not that it already isn't. And we just had a conference on the mound as the coach from Hoover's Tavern was out there talking with Martha.
Patty is a left-handed batter. That could be to the advantage of the batter right now.
And that pitch was inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. And that pitch looked high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, nowhere to put her. Charlotte Leidickson on third. 3 balls and no strikes, and I would have to guess that she'd be taken here. Wouldn't you say, Rob?
You might see her take the next couple pitches if they're strikes. Martha Angelke in a bit of a jam now. She'll come in with a crucial pitch.
And there's a walk, so that forces in the first run for PennySavers. As you see Charlotte coming home, stamping on the plate, clapping your hands. Mary Lynn Snyder on third. Ginny Walton on first, and Patty Peters. I should say Ginny Walton on second, and Patty Peters on first. Here's the pitch with the bases loaded. There's a fly ball to the left, center field, I should say, and it's caught. Here's a tag up. And, we have 2 runners on third base. Here's a throwback to third, and I think everybody is not going to make it. Coming home now is Mary Lynn Snyder. She scores. As Ginny Walton is tagged out at second base. And I know, let's see if that run counts. I believe that run will not count because the third out was made, Rob, before the run crossed the plate.
There were still no outs going into that batter. That must have been a triple play.
It must have been, because it certainly has got me confused. We're going to have to see if we can get this one straightened out, because there was so many people wandering around out there. It was hard to pick out who was who. I know that Ginny Walton took off for third base, and Marianne
Oh, I see that there was...
Snyder.
The batter had struck out, so I guess there was a double play.
Okay, Rob.
And, yeah, we're on TV there.
Well, that was a confusing mess, and in any event, it turned into be a double play, and PennySavers does come across with 1 run in that inning, so they're on the scoreboard.
Let's see, that was a...
So apparently, Rob, that's what's going to happen. That last run across the plate will not count, according to what the umpire said, that the out at second was made before that run crossed the plate. So they only get one run in that inning. And it's really a shame that they had that mix-up on the base pass because they could have really broke this game wide open.
The runner on second should have been looking to see if the runner on third was tagging up before she took off for third. Just bad base running by, I believe that was
Ginny Walton.
Ginny Walton.
A moment ago, you just got to look at one of our crew members here on camera.
So, and the score after 3 innings now is Hoover's Tavern 4 and PennySavers 1.
Very exciting inning. And as much as you wouldn't want any more action to go on than that. And I guess Sue is practicing her bowling. At any rate, we're ready to go here in the top of the 4th inning. And that is Sue Ardvison. And the first pitch to Sue is a ball. Sue, the second baseman. And that's ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And Sue hits a fly ball to left, which is going to drop, and a nice running play by the left fielder out there to stop that ball from getting by her. There's a good look at Sue Lewis, the pitcher. And Irene Zander is up. And she takes ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to Irene. And it's 3 balls and no strikes. Pitching slow pitch softball is not the easiest thing to do. And that pitch is in for a call strike. And that's in for a call strike 2. She's taking all the way. There she is, Irene at the plate. Ground ball is short. Sue Cope gets a nice hop, throws it to second. No play at first base. Force out at second on Sue. And that pitch is in for a call strike. Strike 2. That pitch caught the inside corner.
Just so you're talking.
Oh, another force play at second base. 2 outs, runner on first. Diane Moore. The batter now is the catcher, Patty Dixon. There's Charlotte Liddickson behind the plate, the catcher. And that was a good pitch right in there.
Come on, Charlotte. Get it back door, huh?
It's pitched by Sue. And that ball is fouled down to third baseline. And the umpire went to get another backup ball, but the other ball was retrieved in time, so he won't have to use that one. And foul ball again. Just getting a piece of it. Patty's in and waiting. Here's her swing, and it's fouled off again. Looks like she's getting a late swing on that ball, Rob. Not getting around on it.
Okay, we've got another change.
There's a pop to third base, Patty Peters, in time for the out. So an inning, no runs. There was one hit, no errors, and one left. So at the end of 3.5 here at Smithfield C, the score, Hoover's Tavern 4, PennySavers 1. We'll be back in a moment.
All right, I'll be taking over the mic now. I've been ailing with a cough. Well, try and do as little talking as I can, but keep you well informed of what's happening.
M-U-S.
Oh, thanks. Okay, thank you. Well, we're on camera again, and taking over the play-by-play is my colleague over here to my left, Rob Tidero. Rob?
Thank you, Frank. And we go into the bottom of the fourth now. Hoover's Tavern leading 4-1. Batter will be Kim Hurley.
I believe we have a pitching change for Hoover's Tavern, if I'm not mistaken.
Where's this?
A pitching change.
I believe that's the same pitcher.
Okay.
And Martha comes in with the pitch. And it falls short, ball one.
Had a good game so far, Rob.
Yes, it has been. And next pitch, short again, ball two. We'll probably see Kim Hurley take a pitch here. They need more base runners to get back into this game. That's a called strike.
That's a good close shot of Kim.
Called strike two. I doubt you'll see her take any more pitches.
That's right, she has to protect the plate now.
And the 2-2 pitch. Line, oh, shortstop almost made a fine leaping catch for that ball. But it went off for mid and into left field for a base hit.
She couldn't quite hold that ball in her glove. Irene Zander at shortstop for Hoover's Tavern.
That'll bring up Kathy Eichelsdorfer.
That pitch was in for a strike, Rob. PennySavers is not out of this ball game by no means.
And the pitch ripped into right field for a base hit. Kim Hurley races over to third. And there's runners at first and third now with nobody out.
That was a good base hit by Kathy, and she placed that just in the right spot, enabling Kim Hurley to motor right on over to third base.
That's the advantage of having a left-handed batter or even a right-handed batter that can hit to the opposite field. The runner will advance to another base, such as what happened.
It's what is called as hitting behind the runner. That pitch was a ball, Rob.
Batter is Sue Lewis. She is the tie run at the plate. And it's hit down the line and into left field. Kim Hurley comes home to score. And Sue Lewis stops at first with a single, an RBI single.
Talk about placing the ball in the right spot. That was an excellent base hit down the third base line, just inside the bag between the third baseman and the bag. Fine hit.
Batter now is Mary Lynn Snyder. The runners at first and second, nobody out. Called strike. And the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. Count now even at 1-1. And the pitch hit high into left center field. Caught by Lynn Ackla. Throw back to Sue Arvidsson at second. But not in time to get the runner at second. And there's one out now.
Sue was in the right place at the right time for that one. That one, she didn't even have to move that many steps for.
Ball one.
That pitch hit home plate again. There you see Kathy at second base. Charlotte is up.
Hit the plate again, ball two.
Charlotte Leidickson got a base hitter last time up.
Grounder to the shortstop to throw over to third for the force out. Two down now.
Heads up play by the shortstop, Irene Zander.
Batter now is Sharon Medwin. Called strike one. Runners at first and second with two outs. That pitch was a ball. Ball two. Count 1-2 now. Pop up in foul territory. Fine running catch by the third baseman.
Is out of play, Rob. No play. The ball is out of play. It went beyond the line over there. So
All right.
the ball is still, we're still in play here in the inning. There's a line running down along each side, and if the ball crosses over the line, the ball is dead automatically. The player has no play on the ball.
Still a fine running catch.
Yes, it was.
And it's lined into right field, and it falls in for the base hit. Runner coming around third. The throw home will not be in time. So an RBI single to the opposite field for Sharon Medwin.
Charlotte Leidickson almost got forced at second base once again, but she made it, and coming home with a run for PennySavers. There's a swing and a miss, Rob. Strike one.
As the ball rolls in front of our booth here. Batter is Leslie Barnes. Score is 4-3 now. Runners at first and second with two outs. And the pitch. Inside for a ball. Count even at 1-1. And it's lined, caught by the first baseman. Fine catch.
And a good play by Diane Moore at first base.
And that ends the inning. But PennySavers comes up with 2 runs on 4 hits. And the score after 4 complete is Hoover's Tavern 4 and PennySavers 3. And there we are on camera.
Well, it's a close game now. It's 4-3, Rob, and as long as PennySavers was able to come back, they have a chance in this game as much as any other team.
It's anybody's ball game right now.
That's right.
So we go into the 5th inning now.
Maybe we can get a couple of words with the coach for PennySavers over here. Tom?
Yeah, how are you?
Your team is coming back a little bit now.
Yeah, we're chipping
after
away.
The,
A little shaky in the
first
first
4
couple
innings.
innings, right? I think it's going to be a hell of a ball game, really.
I think so.
We
It's-
lost 2 games from this year, and we were leading both games, I think, up to the 7th inning, and we fell apart. But they're a good team, and we'll give them a good battle.
Oh yeah. What's the key? What's been the key for your team
Defense,
this year?
definitely defense. Yeah, we haven't scored as many runs as I'd like to score, but I think our defense is pretty good. That's the key. That's the way we've been playing for years, and it seems to hold up the same pattern, you know. Get some
Okay.
hitters, maybe next year we'll be in first place.
All right. Good luck to you in this ball game and in the series.
Right, thanks a lot.
Okay. That was a coach for the PennySaver team, Tom Biondi. And we're just about set to go here, Rob, in the top of the 5th inning.
And the pitch line over the head of the third baseman and out into left field for the base hit. And that was Kathy O'Neill.
Kim Hurley gets the ball back into Ginny Walton at second base.
And the batter now is Lynn Ackla. Pitches a ball. I must say, you do a fine job on those interviews in between innings.
Well, thank you, Rob. It's interesting to do them because it gives you a close-up look of the people that we're televising.
That was a line drive caught by the short fielder for the first out. Frank, known for his series on Video on the Go called A Frank Interview.
I hope to do more of those shows in the future, Rob. The interesting part about it is you get to talk to people individually and up close.
I enjoy watching those. Pitch is inside. I just noticed the lights. There's only one light on each side of the light post that are on.
Well, apparently they haven't turned them all on yet. I don't know why those 2 would be on, but it really is odd. For those of people out there that didn't know it, this is the first year that Smith Field has had lights. They were installed just before the softball season opened. There's a ground ball to Sue Cope, and the play at second is called safe by the umpire.
She almost made a spectacular play on a backhand stab in the hole at third base. And the throw over to second was not in time, so there's runners at first and second with 1 out. And the batter, Erica Koenig. Excuse me, there are 2 outs, not 1.